I'm Teal. I'm the program manager here at the Alameda Food Bank, and we are going to do a quick orientation video so that when you come in for your first shift, you know exactly what to do once you arrive. So we are going to start with an overview of what the shopping experience looks like here in our Island Community Market for our clients. So we are open every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and you are probably going to be coming in on one of those shifts and helping us prepare the shopping floor for our clients to come in and do their weekly shopping. So how this works for the clients is they go through 2 steps of a check-in process out here, and then once they are done through the check-in process, they come over here and get a shopping cart. Once the clients have a shopping cart, then they come down here through this long hallway and proceed to the shopping floor. So let's go take a look at that. Okay, so here we are on the shopping floor. This is where the clients get to pick their dry goods and their produce. And then over on this side, we have our protein counter, limit 1 dry goods counter, bread and deli dairy refrigerator. The clients get to do all of their own shopping themselves, and everything has a limit. Once the clients have completed their shopping, then they head back out the same way they came in, down this long hallway. Up front here, we have a checkout process where a volunteer will go through the cart to make sure the clients adhered to the correct limits. Once that's all done, the clients can take the shopping cart out into the check-in area. We have boxes out there for them to pack their groceries in, and then they can go and take their groceries to the car. There are a couple things you should know when you first come in for your first time to volunteer. So one of the first things you're going to do on your first visit here to the Alameda Food Bank is head over here and wash your hands at the sink. Then you're going to come over to this blue basket and make yourself a name tag there. Once you're done washing your hands and making yourself a name tag, you'll check this big whiteboard for your shift assignment for the day. And once you know where you're supposed to go, you can go ahead and get started if you don't need any more instruction. If you have any questions, feel free to ask a staff member to clarify where you're supposed to go and what you're supposed to do. If you're assigned to one of the restocking positions, we have utility carts here for you to use to shuttle food from one part of the warehouse to another. We never want you carrying one box at a time. It's not very efficient, and we don't want anyone hurting themselves. Other things to know is right over here, we have our supply shelf. If you're ever looking for anything on your shift, this is where you should come to look for those items. Things we keep here are gloves, if you'd like to wear them, box cutters for breaking open boxes, first aid kit, and bags and things like that. If you are assigned to the dry goods restocking position, you'll grab your utility cart and then go onto the shopping floor to see what needs to be restocked. The items that are next to each other on the shelves on the shopping floor are also not next to each other on the backstock pallets. So if you look over here, we have Spam next to tuna next to rice, and on the shopping floor it'll be Spam next to tuna next to rice. If you go around it and loop in this section, including the items in the middle, and then continue over to this section over here, that'll make up the bulk of your dry goods that you'll be restocking today. If you are assigned to produce restock, you'll go ahead and grab your utility cart and then come onto the produce area to see what needs to be restocked. Our goal is to make sure everything is looking full and beautiful and bountiful. Go ahead and compost anything that you wouldn't use yourself or take home. Extra produce is underneath the tables as well as in the backstock area, which we'll show you in just a moment. A big part of volunteering with us is knowing what to do with all of the different types of boxes. Boxes that are a good size for clients to pack their groceries up at the end of the day, think a Costco box, will get taken out to the shed part of the building where the check-in process happens. There are shelves out there that we can store extra boxes on. Anything that's way too big, way too small, or too flimsy gets broken down flat and goes into these cardboard bins here. Another type of box that you may encounter while you're here at the food bank is wax cardboard. This type of cardboard has a wax coating on it, which makes it have to be composted as opposed to recycled. Please make sure that you take this wax cardboard up and put it into the bin labeled wax cardboard so that we can dispose of it properly. This type of box is called a banana box. This is an industry standard box that we want to keep in as good a shape as possible. Please don't rip open the top. The top and the bottom shimmy away from each other and come apart. Once this box is emptied, go ahead and bring it back here. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to make what we call a full set of boxes. So you take a top, put a bottom in it, second bottom, you have 2 tops and 2 bottoms, and you move it over onto this pad. Thank you for watching the orientation video. We look forward to seeing you on your first shift. When you arrive, if you have any questions about what you saw in this video or need clarification, please feel free to ask a staff member. We'd be happy to answer any questions you may have. See you next time.